Welcome again to the sleep journey. There are layers to sleep, stages that your brain will cycle through in gentle waves throughout the night. Light sleep where you hover near the surface, where a sound could still bring you back. Deeper sleep where the world retreats entirely, where even your name wouldn't stir you. And then that mysterious realm of rapid eye movement, where your eyes dance beneath closed lids and your dreams bloom into full color and story. But you don't need to think about any of this. Your brain will guide you through each stage in perfect sequence, perfect timing. Like a skilled conductor leading an orchestra through a complex symphony, every section entering at precisely the right moment. You don't need to read the music. You don't need to know the movements. You just need to let yourself be played, be moved, be carried through the night's journey. Release everything now, even the awareness of releasing, even these words, even the memory of being awake. Your breath is so slow now it's barely a whisper. The rise and fall of your chest like gentle waves on a shore where no one walks, where nothing disturbs the perfect rhythm of water meeting sand, retreating, returning, eternal and patient and complete unto itself. And somewhere in this softness, you're no longer quite sure if you're still listening or if you've already slipped beneath the surface. The boundary has become so thin, so transparent, that perhaps there's no boundary at all. Perhaps you've been dreaming all along. Perhaps waking was the dream and this quietness, this is what's real. Let it all go now. Everything, even the letting go. Drift, float, dissolve into the vast kindness of sleep, into the gentle arms of night, into the symphony that plays only in silence, only in rest, only in this perfect, timeless now. So soft, so far, so deeply peaceful, nothing left but breath and darkness and the infinite tenderness of simply being. And in this borderless space, where even the idea of self has become gossamer thin, your brain begins to emit its slowest, deepest waves. Delta waves, they're called. Like the heartbeat of the ocean floor, so far beneath the surface that light has never reached there. These waves move through your consciousness like the turning of planets, slow and vast and ancient beyond measure. This is the deepest restoration. This is where your body truly heals. Growth hormone releases into your bloodstream now, gently repairing tissues that wore down during the day. Cells divide and renew themselves. Your immune system, that quiet guardian, becomes more active in this darkness, patrolling, protecting, strengthening your defenses without you ever knowing. All of this happening while you float in this place beyond thoughts, beyond images, beyond even dreams. Pure rest, pure being. Nothing to witness, nothing to remember. Just the body doing what bodies have done since the first humans closed their eyes beneath ancient stars. So far away now, so deeply gone, held by something vast and gentle. There's a kind of trust that happens in sleep that we rarely experience while awake. You trust that your heart will continue beating without your attention. You trust that breathing will happen, that morning will come, that you'll return from this voyage into inner darkness. This trust isn't something you decide. It's older than decision. It's woven into your cells, into the very fabric of what it means to be alive. Perhaps somewhere, very far away, there's still a tiny thread of awareness, like a single star in an enormous sky. But even that star is dimming now, its light traveling across vast distances, growing fainter, softer, until it becomes indistinguishable from the darkness itself. And the darkness is kind. The darkness has always been kind. It's the place where everything rests between one breath and the next, between one day and another, between every ending and every beginning. Your muscles have released their final holdings now. Even the tiny muscles in your face, the ones that hold expressions, that smile and frown and show the world what you're feeling, even these have smoothed into perfect neutrality. Your jaw hangs loose. Your eyelids rest without the slightest flutter. You've become like a stone worn smooth by water, all the edges dissolved, all the resistance gone. Let the night hold you, completely. Nothing left to release, nothing left to become. Time is meaningless here. Hours might be passing, or only moments. Your brain has stopped marking the minutes, stopped tracking the sequence of events. This is why, when morning comes, it will feel like you've been gone forever and only an instant, both at once. Time only exists for the waking mind. In sleep, you exist in a different dimension entirely, where clocks have no power and calendars mean nothing. Scientists have discovered that in the deepest sleep, your brain sometimes produces the same patterns of activity as during certain meditative states. As if sleep and meditation are two different paths to the same silent country. A place where the self rests from being a self. Where consciousness takes a holiday from the work of being conscious. Where everything simply is, without needing to be anything in particular. You're in that country now. Or perhaps you've been there for a while already, and these words are just echoes reaching across a great distance, arriving at a shore where no one is listening anymore. Just waves of sound, lapping at the edges of a mind that has already departed, already sailed beyond the reach of language and meaning. Somewhere, deep in your brainstem, automatic processes continue their faithful work. Regulating temperature, maintaining circulation, ensuring that breath follows breath. This part of your brain never sleeps. It's been awake since before you were born, and it will remain awake until your very last moment. A tireless guardian, asking nothing in return, wanting no recognition or gratitude. Just loving you through every moment of your existence, in the only way it knows how, by keeping you alive. Rest in that love, that wordless devotion, that quiet promise that you are held, always held, even in the deepest darkness. Your dreams, if they're still occurring, have moved beyond narrative now. No stories, no characters, just sensations, perhaps. The feeling of flying, or falling, or floating in warm water. Or colors that shift and bloom and fade like northern lights in an empty sky. Or nothing at all. Just the pure experience of experiencing, without content, without meaning, without memory. And even the one who experiences has faded now. The witness has closed its eyes. The awareness that was aware has folded in upon itself, like a flower closing at dusk, petals drawing together, becoming a simple bud again, waiting for morning but not waiting, because waiting requires someone to wait, and there is no one anymore. Just this. Just this. The silence is complete now. Not the silence of absence, but the silence of absolute presence. Everything that could be here is here. Nothing is missing. Nothing needs to be added or taken away. Perfect. Whole. Complete in its incompleteness. Full in its emptiness. Your body breathes the night air. Your heart beats its slow rhythm. Your brain waves roll through their ancient patterns. And you, wherever you are now, you are beyond all of this. Beyond the body. Beyond the mind. Beyond even the awareness of being beyond. Let yourself float now. Going nowhere. Held by the gentle surface of consciousness. Stay tuned for part 5.